good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from, whenever you tune in. Welcome to Lady Lighthouse. Thank you for your patience as well. I had started the stream and then my husband got home with some lunch. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go eat real quick. So now I am well nourished, filled with electrolytes, ready to go. All right, let me see. What's happening? Hello, Phantom Punk. Good to see you again. Good to see you. How have you been? I'm glad. All right. My inspector said there was some random something happening, but it seems like it leveled back out, so I think we're good to go. I'm glad you got some time off work. Are you on holiday then? Are you doing anything fun or just taking a little break? Nice. I also love that your name in my chat right now is Green. And just green is coming through right now. Got some good green energy, heart energy coming through. Watching movies and hanging out with friends. What kind of movies? Horror and thrillers. Okay, not my vibe. I've been I've been on a movie kick recently, but my movies have been like the Disney, Pixar, children's animated films, and or like sporadically watching some of like the newer Marvel movies that I've seen or like I haven't seen yet. So we watched um what the heck is the new Captain America one recently. But then I also rewatched like Ant-Man and the like Quantum Mania or something like that. Yeah, I have not seen Evil Dead and the game. Have I seen the game? I don't think I've seen the game. Is the game based on a book? I feel like I've seen that commercial, maybe. Yeah, the Ant-Man films they're underrated, but they're like they're just so fast. Like I love the Ant-Man ones, and I love like Doctor Strange. It's, yeah, I'm looking up the game now because I'm like I feel like I recognize that. Mm, gotcha. Okay. Michael Douglas. That's an old film. All right. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I realized last night when we were like flipping through, I really love the movie Tangled. I watched it a lot in like back in high school and through college, and I realized that that came out, I think that came out in 2010, and I was like, damn, that was so long ago. Like, I feel like, I feel like I need to, like, that movie should be in black and white. Like, I don't know. It's just, or should be like the Lilo and Stitch. Oh my gosh, have you seen? I haven't seen the new like animated or live action Lilo and Stitch, but uh just the live action animation. Oh, ads. I was say just the. Well, I guess I'll just wait a second. Well, the live action animation of the Lilo and Stitch is just kind of creeps me out. uh, yeah, we'll figure out this ad situation. I'm learning. All right, are you back? All right, welcome back. The what I was saying about Lilo and Stitch was that it the like live action. No, you don't have to apologize. It's I'm still trying to figure out the best system for for me with the ads and affiliate and all that stuff. So thanks for sticking around through it. But the live action Lilo and Stitch, I haven't seen it yet, but the like the not the trailer, but the cover like poster for it just gives me weird vibes like Stitch in that sort of live action animation. Just I don't know, it's not for me. I did go rewatch the like old school Lilo and Stitch, like the first and second one, um and man, it was just weird. It's also fun to kind of go back and watch. Yeah, the live action one I think just came out, where it's like very new. It's weird. Like I said, I haven't seen the whole thing, but just like the imagery of it is weird. I did like Beauty and the Beast, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's let's sink in and see what kind of offerings coming forward for you today, Phantom Punk 007. Okay, it feels like an oracle card is is coming through. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this overlay back on. And we will just do whatever is in your highest and best comes through and go from there. So let me get my feet grounded. Whatever's in the highest and best for Phantom Punk. I keep going. I really wanted that top one, but another one popped out, but I'm feeling like there still might be more, so hold on. Okay. That was it. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna go in the order they popped out. What's up, Jenny? All right, this first one for you, Phantom Punk. It's Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Or 24. Phantom Punk, whatever's in your highest and best. And I'm really being drawn into, there's like a face within the mushroom. And I'm being really drawn into this face and seeing like, yeah. And it feels like there's a volcano on the top of your head about to explode. Like that's... Mm. I'm just sitting with that for a second because it just feels like... I'm curious if you're actually getting a download right now, because as soon as I said there's a volcano on the top of your head about to explode, I like immediately felt my, like, basically from my forehead up, just like... Okay. Okay. Just breathing through that for a second. Maybe just grounding out whatever that frustration or anger might have been. It just feels like let's relax. Let the volcano come back down, simmer back out. You don't need to hold on to that, especially you're on break right now. Like, don't think about work. Taking a deep breath. Yeah. All right. The next one that came forward was Stranger Curiosity, number 53. There was in the highest and best for Phantom Punk. So as I'm holding this card up, I'm feeling a lot of like sadness and grief come up like right behind the eyes, like right at like this eyebrow level. I don't know if you were here yesterday when this card came up for another person. It's like as soon as I said that, the sadness relaxed or eased. So I wonder if you might have taken on some of the grief or sadness that wasn't yours. You didn't catch that stream. That's all right. That's good. yeah, for whatever reason, I feel like I need to talk about that particular one. Because it was this card came up in a reading, but the reading was basically someone had come through, or the person that had come through was a loved one that their body was still here, but their spirit was gone, and their spirit had come here to uh, basically say they're okay, like it's okay to let them go. And then during the reading, it felt that spirit leave, or that it felt like that spirit and the body like transitioned during the reading, and there was a lot of like grief in the space. And so you're saying that you can be quite empathic sometimes. It feels like, hold on. It feels like the message in sharing that story and sharing this card is around recognizing what's your energy and what's not, and tuning in to what are your emotions, what are your feelings versus what are everyone else's feelings that you're just taking on. Because sometimes, actually not sometimes, oftentimes we as empaths and more sensitive individuals or sensitive souls, we're able to pick up on what other people are saying, and it almost at times can transfer our energy, where it transfers your peace, your calm, your joy to the other person, and the other person, their sadness and grief or anger, whatever, is transferred to you, and they don't even know it. Like they and they're not even doing it consciously. Like it's not something that's being done maliciously or consciously. It's just you're so open to receiving that information that you're giving away your energy and your power without, and your joy without even realizing it. And so it feels like whenever you have a sudden shift in an emotional state, whether it's that volcano or a sudden spark of sadness or a sudden spark of um, anxiety or any other more dense emotion, checking in with yourself and checking in with your higher self to see, is this your emotion or is it someone else nearby? And then if it is someone else's nearby, allowing yourself to send that back to them. Say, I send whatever energy is not mine back to sender. I call all of my energy back to me. Depending on your close proximity, you can also do you can do like a shield or a bubble around yourself. There's some different meditations there. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. So the different meditations are two different options. Is one, you can imagine a bubble around you. So imagine yourself in like a light bubble, whether it's like a white or golden color, almost like an egg that you are walking around and protecting yourself, and no dense energy can get in, only love and light. Or you could put yourself in more of like a dark, like a black bubble, which is a black bubble of protection. So keeps all of your energy to yourself. The other way to kind of help protect your energy as an empath and a sensitive individual is to imagine you have like a light coming out of your solar plexus. So, like right above your belly button region, like where your stomach is. And imagine the light coming out of the center of your being and creating that shield or creating that bubble around you. It could be just a shield in front of you. It could create an all-inclusive bubble, but it originates and stems and is held at your solar plexus region. So it feels like the message with this card and coming here is really to help share some more like energetic protective techniques. Is there any more I need to say about this? Okay, I don't think so. And now this card is really, before I like pull it up, this card landed facing out, but it landed right at my lower belly. Basically, and this feels significant to me. But it landed facing out, basically at my sacral chakra region. So like right at my lower belly waistline, which is where a lot of your power lies. Well, your power lies in your solar plexus, but it's also a lot of your like creativity and like birthing new ideas down in like almost that like womb space. Um, but it's 38 many masks the authentic self. But again, this feels it felt important to call out where this landed and where this came out. And that this was the third card. So if you're into numerology. Hello, DFX Hots. Welcome back. And with this one for you, Phantom Punk, I'm also being really drawn to whatever this like shape is over here. I see some steam coming out of that too. I go back and forth between that like darker shape next to the head and then the mask next to the head. And then the bubble up top. I'll keep holding that up for you to look at. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds like you need a reset. One of the things that's coming to mind is I don't know how familiar you are with human design. It's something I've explored a little bit for myself just to help me get to know myself, but it's not something that I don't read anyone else's charts or anything like that. But we all have a, when we're not ourself, like this is the state we are in type of thing. Said darn, or they said darn ads. Well, since this is their reading, I will give them a moment to come back. But that said, while we wait, DFX Hots, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Actually, I'm living the dream. How are you doing? All right. So, anyways, welcome back. Thank you for your patience. And also, what I was getting at with the human design aspect and being your authentic self, and when you're not in alignment with who you are, um, for me, what comes up is when I'm not myself, I'm in frustration and I'm in anger. And so, since you're getting these kind of symbolism of like volcano kind of frustration, steam coming up, steam coming out, it's reminding me of that, where it's like using your anger or your frustrations and irritations as a signal that, oh, something's out of alignment here. uh it's like something's out of alignment here, and something needs to change. I need to take my power back in whatever way I can, whether that is with setting a new boundary, whether it's some self-love, self-care, whether it's, a good meal, something like that. But start to recognize, or like, yeah, start to recognize that the anger and frustration you're seeing is a signal for a change that you might be needing to make. Okay. It feels like the message is complete. Said solid advice. Thank you. Yeah. And also thank your team. Your team's doing great. So hold these back up for you. I send your energy back to you, Phantom Punk, and call my energy back to me. Thank you for your time, energy, and gifts and showing up in this space today, and for your patience. You're very welcome for the reading. All right. DFX Hots is your turn. Let's see what's in store for an alignment, and what offering might be coming forward. Okay. It feels like a full 15-minute open channel message is wanting to come forward. If you got time for that. Perfect. Okay. Then I'll have a timer on my side, but really I will do an opening prayer. Bring through just whatever is in your highest and best, whatever's coming through for you right now. We'll just go from there. But you don't have to do anything besides sit back, relax, take a few deep breaths. And if you'd like to, I invite you to close your eyes and sink in. And we'll get started. Divine Source, Infinite Creator, call upon you now to bring forth whatever's in the highest and best for DFX Hots. Call upon my team and DFX Hots' team of angels, spirits, and guides. Bring forth whatever is in their highest and best. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your gifts. Just inviting you to take a few deep breaths here. So I'm feeling just a lot of tension in the forehead, a lot of tension in the neck, in the back of the neck. Kind of coming up into the ears. Wrapping around in the temples. Just allowing this energy to ground out, to be composted in whatever serves the highest and best, whatever this tension is. Don't need to judge it. Don't need to name it. Just let it go. Getting this, the next thing that's kind of coming in and feeling that I'm getting is almost like, it's feeling like a blunt force trauma to the head. I can feel the pain and feel the sadness coming through, and it's okay to keep breathing. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Take a deep breath. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. You feel tears coming, let them come. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Let the tears come. Let a yawn come if a yawn needs to come. Let a cough or an exhale, a burp, whatever it is. Sending that energy out that you no longer need to carry to be compost and whatever serves the highest and best. Bringing your attention and your awareness right between your eyes, the bridge of your nose. Letting out an exhale here. Great big sigh. Feeling the joy return to your spirit, to your body. Feeling the giggles, feeling a little smile or a smirk come. Let it come. Allow yourself to feel that joy. Allow yourself to connect with the joy within you, the joy that is you. And if you're sad that you missed your joy, honor that grief. Thank it for showing you what you've been missing, what you've been longing for. And when it's ready to go, allow that grief to fade away. Allow that joy to be felt. Allow your joy to be felt. I invite you to start to get to know this joy within you, this version of you, this highest and best version of yourself. Get curious about who they are. Maybe you ask them what they like. What do they like to wear? What do they like to eat? How do they like to play? Are they playing with you right now? You see yourself running with them? Can you see yourself giggling with them? No judgment. Your experience is valid. Can you feel what it's like to embrace them, to embrace your joy, to embrace the things that they like? Can you feel that in your body now? Can you amplify that joy? Can you amplify your joy? Can you reach a state of pure positive energy, of pure happiness, of pure giggles, of pure elation? When you're there, can you do it even more? Can you amplify it even stronger? Feeling that joy, feeling that ecstasy, feeling that pure bliss, pure pleasure, pure light. Connect with who you are, who you've always been, and who you are meant to become. Before we come back, give your joy, give this highest version of yourself a hug of gratitude for showing up here in this space. Taking a deep breath. When you're ready, saying goodbye, just for now. Knowing that they are always here in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, with you always. Come back into the present. Invite you back into your body. Landing in your feet, start to feel your toes wiggle. Feeling your fingers wiggle, your nerve endings kicking on. Maybe you take a stretch. Roll your neck, roll your shoulders out. You're ready, you can open your eyes and bring your attention. I always invite you to bring your attention to your body first and foremost, your skin, your protector. And then into your space, orient to your surroundings. Notice what's above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. As I send you and your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. I send your energy back to you now. I call my energy back to me. Blast out whatever remains to be composted in whatever serves the highest and best. Namaste. Take a few deep breaths as you're coming back. Make sure you drink plenty of water today. Maybe consume some electrolytes. You have some Gatorade or salty food or anything along that line. Maybe some pickles, just anything that can help replenish. Will be good. Will be nourishing. You said that I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you, felt like what you feel. Yeah. I'm glad that came through and served you in whatever way it was meant to serve you. I'm glad you're feeling free after that. Yeah. That's all you can do is share what's on your heart. And just show up how you want to show up. Welcome to the chat, Shoot for the Sun. Welcome to joining the queue. You're very welcome, DFX Hots. I'm glad I could be of service today. Have hope. Have hope, DFX Hots. My day is wonderful. How's your day going? Just started, so positive. Great. What time zone if it just started? Or are you an evening worker, or what time zone are you in? If you feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to share. I'm just always interested to know where people are tuning in from, because I've gotten people from Australia and India and Hawaii, and it's just in the UK and Norway, and very cool. You work overnight. Okay. Alright. Well, it feels like an oracle card's coming through for you, Shoot for the Sun. So we will get ready to get started. We'll just see what pops out. Whatever is in Shoot for the Sun's highest and best. I've had 2 pop out, but I'm gonna keep going. Ooh. Okay, I think we got all of them now. So the one that popped out upright is, and so we'll read this one first, is number 46, Root Girl, the Disowned Self. Hold on, I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm just taking it in real quick. I'm feeling really drawn in this image to, there's these like, this little green and gold symbolism down here. This is the great question. I should have shared that. The Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. So a lot of these come through as like super cool imagery, and I see different things every time I look at the same picture. I get drawn to different aspects of it. But it's using a lot of like abstract art and pulling out different things. So like I said, with this one, the very first thing that I was being highlighted were these two little like green and gold symbols. And as I'm pointing them out, I'm also seeing like a little symbol like right on her forehead. And so these all feel very connected to different chakras. So it feels really connected to your third eye, it feels really connected to your heart, and it feels really connected to your solar plexus. And then I'm being drawn to this little tiny snail way up here. Shoot for the sun, whatever's in your highest and best. Okay. I don't think there's more for me to share when it comes to this specific card for you. I think I was just meant to point out those different elements. So I welcome whatever that might have brought up for you in the chat, but I'm gonna move on to the next. Should I move on? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next card. Which one am I feeling called to next? This one. Closing door completion. You said you've been trying to figure out if you're self-sabotaging or not. Well, let's see what let's see what else the cards have to say about that, because it feels like this card is symbolizing the end of a chapter. But it feels like there's light on the other side of that door, and so it doesn't feel like it's an end of what chapter? They take me back to this one, and they're where you're disowning yourself, where you're not recognizing yourself. Because the chakras that I pointed out on this one, your third eye is very much it's one of your clairs, like clair seeing, that internal seeing. And then the other two chakras that I pointed out, which were like heart and your solar plexus. Heart is really connected to your soul and also source. And solar plexus is connected to your power. So it feels like with this door of completion, it's like you're stopping the habit of being disconnected from your power, being disconnected from your gifts, being disconnected from who you know yourself to be internally. And you have a new beginning. I'm just laughing because it's fun that this is the order that they're having me pick it up in, and it's just like you had a closed door and now here's a moon maiden, new beginnings, and you were just talking about excited about the full moon. But to be honest, this full moon, I mean all full moons have great like very powerful energy, but this full moon being really close to, well, it's the full moon in Sagittarius, which I say that, but I don't know a ton about astrology, so don't quote me on a ton of stuff about astrology. But it's in my field of awareness. I'm much more in the energy of things than I am with strictly like astrological signs and planets. But I know just enough. But anyways, uh, yes, this full moon being in Sagittarius, it was a strawberry moon, and then we also had Jupiter move into Cancer this week too. And so it just feels like you're waking up to your gifts, you're closing the door on, you know, this falsehood, this false belief that you've been carrying, and or false identity that you've been carrying, or a mask that you've been carrying of that's not your own. And it took, and like I being drawn back to that snail symbol originally, but it's like it took a little bit of time to get here, and that's okay. And it's gonna probably still take a little bit more time, and also it's happening though. Like you're doing it, you're closing that door, you're starting the new chapter, you're waking up. And then the final card, which this one landed like face down in my lap, is Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. And I love that this landed in my lap because it felt very connected to my root chakra, or like not necessarily mine, but like your root chakra. And it felt very grounded, and it felt very like hold on, I'm just allowing it to kind of like come through or come in because I just get a very positive, very like happy, like we're so proud of you, like your ancestors from the other side are watching down or like watching over you, and they're like, we're so proud of you, like you're doing it. And also they're right there with you, they're so ready to watch you transform and help you along the way, and you can call upon them anytime you want. And also they know the role they played in getting you here, or having you go through the different things you are going through, and they take ownership of that, and also they want to help you and guide you on your journey ahead from a place of groundedness, from a place of like pure divine connection, pure power. It's like the power to create worlds. And you ask, can I call upon them to give me signs? Yeah, 100%. And the visualization I get, it's somewhat tied to like this person on the rock, but it's like the visual of like you standing standing on the ground, and like just roots growing down, and like your arms going out, and it's just like creating this beautiful like tree web of creation, whatever it is you're gonna create, but it's just like this very grounded, powerful visualization of like what you're doing, what you're going to do is going to be grounded in reality, and also is going to create so much beauty and so much just like magic. That's all I can say. It's like there's just like a lot of like there's a very big like starfish, but like star tree, I am Groot, the like mighty protector uh, like growing Mother Earth energy. You said you want to create what you want to see in the world. Yeah, yeah, they're showing it. Yeah, that feels pretty complete, but it just feels really it feels really good. Feels really good for you. So you're feeling a lot more ready to take the next step with projects. Good. Take those steps. Do it. And trust that whatever happens, however things show up, that's how it's meant to happen, and that serves you along the way. Does this affect all areas of my life? Career, money, love, sense of self. Um, they're saying no, but it looks like love is the one that's excluded. So this affects career, money, sense of self. Yeah. Let it in, let it manifest, let it, like, allow yourself to feel the abundance, allow yourself to uh, receive, and in being open and receptive, a lot of that comes back to showing and expressing gratitude. Because when you express gratitude for the things that you are receiving and getting, that's you signaling to the universe that, like, oh yeah, she fucking loves that shit, and they're like, let's give her some more. But if you're like, oh man, I don't know what to do with this money, this is too much money, then the universe is like, you know, she doesn't know how to handle money, this is making her uncomfortable, I don't know if we should really give her any more money. Like, so use gratitude to help yourself manifest whatever it is you're manifesting here. But you got your ancestors on your side. You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna send your energy back to you now. Shoot for the sun. Call my energy back to me. Thank you for your time, energy, and space, and showing up here. I so appreciate you. You're very welcome. Thank you, you too. And if you're new, don't forget to follow so you get notified and come back again, get another reading, or just hang out. I sometimes do group shared meditations and Reiki and stuff like that, so. Thank you. And look, the little power symbol of love. Cool. All right. Let's see what's coming up. I made that too big. I was like, why can't I exit that? Okay. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna talk about like near-death experiences. I don't I don't think I've myself have had too much of a near-death experience. I've had an experience where um, I had an experience a few months ago where I was like laying in bed and I felt my spirit like totally reconnect with source and leave my body. Um, and that very much was like as soon as it happened, I was like, oh, I'm home. And then I had the realization. Hold on, my Spirit's playing with my video right now. I don't know if Spirit wants me to talk about this right now. Okay. Maybe I won't talk about that. Never mind. Never mind. I won't talk about it. Let's look at what's happening. All right. Okay. I won't talk about it. Have things normalized? Okay. We're just gonna wait for this to work itself out. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna look up this angel number that kind of popped up in the middle of this. Have we stabilized yet? Okay. Yeah, snow, maybe so. Who knows? Alright. Well, it seems like it wants to keep causing issues today. And it keeps showing dropped frames. And it feels like, I feel like that's a good sign that potentially it's my cue to end the stream today. Because every time I try to adjust something, it's like, nope. So, that said, it's a fun stream, good times, and yeah, I'll be back on Friday. What an interesting day. But I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your patience. And we'll be back again on Friday. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, loves.